Feeling like this is the longest wait. Longest wait. This will be the longest wait. They should be here any moment.
It's a big surprise, my God. It's a big surprise, my God. I didn't realize anything like this. I couldn't believe this. Oh dear.
Thank you.
We didn't realize it.
Zealand. I said, Auntie, do you remember me? I said, what did you tell me? Whether you remember me or not? Yes, I do remember. Very nice. But I can't remember. Thank you. I can't believe. You are a photo. Thank you. You all made me so special. I don't know what to say. I never knew. I didn't have any clue at all. Only photo session. They said, get ready. Last night I got you dressed up. How you can dress up in the morning that night? No, they said photo session, family photo session. I said, okay, this is the best time for me to have it. Oh, that's good. Very nice.
Ashwin and Trish on the end. Yanni, sweetheart, you need to go and sit on the kids' table. Can you take us to the kids' table? Yanni, sweetheart, take it.
If they are famous, very
It gives me great pleasure to see you all here today and to welcome Mum for this surprise party that was. I don't know if you all know, but the whole idea, the concept of doing today's event was actually all Jyothi and Sham and Shaila and they actually asked our permission to Naveen and I several months ago if they could have the opportunity to celebrate this lovely occasion for Mum, and we were overjoyed with their offer and happily accepted. And really, all of the credit for this for today's event really goes to Jyothi and Sham and Shailan's efforts. We realised the challenges that we had to face with regard to logistics, contacting everyone, organising everything, every little detail, even down to the catering, to the decorations, to the venue, to everything. It was just phenomenal. Really, it's just phenomenal. We were just really touched by their dedication, affection, and attention to detail. So I'd like to thank Jyothi and Sham and Shaila from the farm. There's also other significant members who have been involved in preparing today's event, and that includes Ruji and Ginny and Freddie and all the other aunties and friends who have actually contributed towards providing the catering for today's lovely event. So you can actually see all of that in the menu card that's on your table. And so thanks to everyone else who's contributed. We're really excited and very privileged to have you all to help make this party so wonderful. So thank you.
You two are not.
I think in some ways Naveen and I are very lucky because we have an amazing mum. And she's always been there for us through good times and difficult times. And it's real honour and privilege. I must have done something right in the previous one.
Good children, good children.
So all of our success really is thanks to Mum and Dad. No doubt. But now I'd like to have a toast for Mum. You can raise your glass to Mum and Dad. Mum, happy 60th birthday. Thanks for being on. I'll pass you over to the Good afternoon all. Well, thank you all for turning up. It's quite a sight from this end. I think keeping anything a secret is always a challenge in the Asian community. But I'm glad to say Mom was surprised.
I didn't know anything at all.
She thought we were going for a photo shoot, so it worked quite well.
That was brilliant. She's looking glamorous as ever.
Oh, I knew only the next week, puja for my birthday.
Well, thank you all for turning up for quite a momentous occasion in my Mom's life. Turning 60 is no small feat, although I'm glad to say she doesn't look it. No, a big thank you again, as she stated, to everyone who's been involved in organising this. I have to say it was a bit of a surreal experience. Usually I think it's the onus is on the children, on the family, to get stuck in and sort things out. But when Sham and Jyothi and a few other people approached us and said, look, can we organise this? It was, it felt rather strange, I have to say, to delegate to someone else. But there were a great bunch of people who were delegating too, so that made it all the easier to say, fine, if you want to, go ahead. So, it's great. It's all turned out wonderfully well. I have to say, it's the first party I've been to with my parents where I've known nothing about it. So it's lovely. So a big thank you to everyone who's been involved, from the catering, to lots of people who have sort of stuck in and helped participate in that, to the decorations, the invites, the posters, the balloons, the venue, everything. It's just been wonderful.
I didn't get any invite.
It's stuck in the Christmas post. So. I suppose it's the right time to say a couple of things about Mum, and I'm sure a lot of you here will share those thoughts. And I have to say, both Rishi and I have had to get used to the fact that we need to share our Mum. She's always had this radiant exposure around herself, and she's always been extremely selfless. We come across many people, we read about many people in life who've been selfless. The Mother Teresa's of this world, the great saints and gurus, etc. But we don't actually meet them or see them, we just read about them. But I have to say, I think both Rishi and myself and our family have been very lucky, and especially the people that know my mum, that it's nice to come across one selfless person in your life. And the selfless person that we know about is my mum. She's always put other people above her own needs. Day after day, month after month, year after year. And it's not just for her family, she's done that for everyone she meets. And we don't often meet people like that in our lives. So a big thank you, Mum, for being the person you are. For all the love and support that you share, not only your family, but everyone in this room with you. So a big thank you for that. And I want to finish on a note of saying a big happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And hopefully, you have a great year and a great number of years ahead of you. We'll all continue to share the success, or your success. So thanks a lot, man.
Jai Sharada Ramakrishna This is one of the miracles of Lord Krishna, I think. We always pray Lord Krishna for the welfare of all of us, and including you all of us in the temple. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. That's the slogan our Hindu Shastra says. And Lord Krishna says the same thing. Sarvabhutaite Rataha. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Sarvabhutaite Rataha. That means even the animals and birds and elephant, all the other living creatures also should feel happy in their life. Sarvabhutaite Rataha. That means every life, living creature should be happy in their life. When we are only 4-year-old, 5-year-old boy, I was born in a village called Sringeri, and we were exposed to Sringeri Matha, the Hindu scriptures and temple function almost every day in the young life. That's how it happened. And Sringeri Swamiji blessed me that I'm going to have Ramakrishna, Parvasakೃಷ್ಣ like brothers. I had only one sister at the time, I was only 5-year-old. And as for his statement, I said, give birth to 3 more children, 3 more boys. Twins, Venkatesh, Cinema second film brothers also. Like now, same thing happened. After the wedding, my life, after went to go to Madras to get the visa, British visa. They said we'll send it to post and we can go. And I got time, so we went to Delhi. On the way we went to Madura, Krishna temple. And in that temple, in the near Yamuna river, there is a Swamiji was praying there. And I went and saluted Swamiji. He blessed me to get 2 good boys in my life. And his words are coming true later. I'm really grateful to Lord Krishna. Given a good wife, good children, and good friends, all of you are here, and good daughters. I'm pleased with my wife. I got the best wife in the world. I think she helps me in the office, she helps me in the house, she helps me in our association with all my friends. She's all around and helper to me, and I can't do without her. I pray Lord Krishna always, and He has blessed me with things. Thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you very much, everybody. I don't know what to say. I'm really frozen. I might have done some real punya to have you all as a one big family. Thank you very much.
For the celebration of Sharada's 60th birthday. And for those who don't know me, I'm Rakesh. I'm Dr. Gupta's and Sharada's in affiliate. And it's exactly been 10 years I've come to Kenya. And I still remember the day one when I landed in the airport. At the Mama was there to welcome me and make sure. I came with my friend, we both settled well, we were going to prepare for type exams and make sure that we are okay. So that's how much he cared for us and how much he loved for me. And I also spent quite a bit of time at home while I was searching for my job, and there are a few people here who know how difficult it is to get the first job in the United Country when we came from India. And she was very positive, and I remember I probably lost hopes. It's been a long time waiting for it. But she was very positive, she was always supportive, and she encouraged me, don't lose hope, I'm sure you will get a job. And whatever I'm standing here today, I really need to work for her support. And it's great from my mama and all cousins who are very supportive of me. And she just like my mom, and I really appreciate that. And before Madhura and myself, great respect for her. And she makes sure that we never miss our parents. So it's really such a great support to have them around. And any memorable moments with us, like it's a birthday or anniversary, they always make sure they give their blessings and their wishes to make one step ahead for us. And I'm really grateful to have such a support away from home. And sure, my Priya and Rohan are so grateful that they never realized that they missed their grandparents because such a love they gave us to us. So I'm sorry to be emotional. I just wish her happy 60th birthday, and I pray to God that she bless you with all the happiness in the world. Thank you.
I know we are very short of time, and there is a guest book also going around, but I'll just give another couple of minutes or so if anybody has got a few words to say. So if you just put your hand up from any of the tables, I can come around and give that mic to you.
I know there are a lot of speeches, Sharada, so I'll be very brief. I remember a very long time back, 11 years back, Preeti and I were here as clinical attaches with Sharada. And like Rakesh's story, we were all struggling, and 170 applications I think is what we had gone through before we even got an interview. But one day I remember somebody came through the door with a big smile on her face and said, enough of you sitting in the house, let's go shopping. And she took us to a big superstore which I'd never seen before, having come from India and never seen a big mall. And she drove all the way from Peterlee, came to Durham, took us to Peterlee, gave us a nice day out. We had some tea, coffee, had some food outside. She even bought, I think, a shirt and trousers, if I remember correctly, for us. And then dropped us back to Durham, then drove back to Peterlee. And I couldn't believe that someone is so large-hearted, having met us for the first time, two complete unknown strangers, nephews and nieces of her friend, and that she was prepared to do so much for just complete strangers. That's an inspiration, and we have a small poem which hopefully will encapsulate what we feel about you. They say to have in life a happiness pile, all you need is a wide smile. Sharada Aunty is the embodiment of this. Her presence and smile gives us peaceful bliss. She loves jewelry, no wonder she has a heart of gold. She's helped so many children like us. There are so many stories to be told. Always willing to go out of her way. Her daily disposition means God says, this is how you need to pray. She's the gel, the bond that keeps our community strong. A woman with a strong stance, a woman of substance. She has a glow, a radiance. She is the blessing from penance. Thank you.
Mom really wanted to be here, but unfortunately, as you know, she's not here today. So on behalf of certainly Mom and Dad, they really are sorry they're not here and wish you a very happy birthday. Secondly, from all of our perspective, Auntie, we grew up in your house as much as our own in so many ways. You're so special to us, and you're an example of how moms, aunts, uncles, sisters should be, because you've got such a big heart. You open your door to everybody. You never say no, and no matter how tired you are, how ill you are, everyone comes to you, and that's the reason, because you're such a lovely person. So happy birthday. Have a lovely day today.
Sharada, happy birthday, 60th happy birthday from London Irish Association, and they are giving a silver Lakshmi a school book that we found you as a gift that is precious for thing. And also when I came 81, you are the first friend for me. You are the relative, you are the everything, but I can't forget all the past things. I remember, and you did the baby shower for me. I never believed. I never forget all those things as well. But I was just on the way from travel from London to here. Take up my mind and see.
And we met Sharada in Glasgow, and that's where we are now. And that is when Naveen was only 7 months old. And my daughter Vidya was about 20 months old. So we became friends, very close friends. And then one day when we were in Dr. Gupta's house, and he mentioned that Sharada back home, she has a cook, and here she got to cook here. And he was really feeling bad. And so look what has happened. She has become the best cook, best hostess, and best mom, and loving, a mother-in-law, loving grandmother. And we have spent many years as friends, and we are family. And all my daughters say that back home they all have aunties and uncles, but here their special auntie is Sharada Aunty. And so there are so many good memories we have. As everybody said, Sharada is, very supportive and loving person. And I would say that they are Adarsha Dampatigalu, because both of them are really great and then same as their children. And we have seen Krishi as a baby, and you were hundreds of trips to Peter Lake, and hopefully we will keep making our trips. And Sharada, hopefully, just wishing her many happy returns of the day. And so we will be visiting you all the time.
From all of us, we wish you a very happy 60th birthday. And Manjula has expressed what is in our heart, from the bottom of our heart. Myself and Manjula, with their winner and future, wish her all the best. Thank you. Our best wishes are always with you. We will wish you happiness and long life and all the best. Thank you.
Hello, Sharada. We knew Sharada for a very long time. It goes back to our fathers. Time my father and Sharada's father knew each other. And then I met Sharada here in 81. Since then, we're meeting each other wherever possible. So, all the best, Sharada.
Those who don't know me, my name's Padma, or Chinny, as a lot of my home friends and family call me. Auntie has known me since I was probably 1 or 2 years old. I'm not sure of the exact age, but I can say it's about 30 odd years. I am not going to say what everyone else has said, although I immensely feel that way. Auntie's always been like a second mother to myself and to a lot of people. So what I've got for Auntie today is a little poem that I've written myself. Now, I'm not a poet by any means, so you'll have to forgive me if there's any grammatical errors. But what this is just my way of telling Auntie I love her. These words are written with daughterly affection to reflect everyone's wishes at this celebration. A few sentences are not sufficient enough to describe the beauty of your soul and the purity inside. Always welcoming everyone into your heart, such humanity and affection is a rare piece of art. With love you invite everyone into your home. Nothing is too much trouble for you. We are your own. Your kindness and warmth never knows no end. In you we see everything, a mother, a sister, a friend. Your culinary skills are second to none. With real passion for food, you cook with such fun. In all your dishes, there's plenty of chili and lemon. One bite of your dosa and we're all in heaven. There's forever a smile on your beautiful face, always complimented by your elegance and grace. With the latest of jewels, you'll always be dressed, from emeralds to diamonds and all the rest. This is not all of your many exquisite qualities. Your faith is shown through much prayer for the deities. So dear Auntie Sharada, on the 60th birthday, I am sure everyone here would agree when I say, you are one of a kind with a heart of gold, and we wish you happiness in the days that unfold. Thank you.
ಹೌದಾ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ
I couldn't talk anything because I was so speechless. It goes to show how loved you are when I'm feeling so long. That's the second right here, like
Good afternoon, everybody. I've been given the massive honour and huge privilege of saying a few words about this amazing lady whose 60th birthday we celebrate today. This is by no means an easy task, but I will do my best to do it justice.
So, where do I start about such an amazing person? Well, let me start from the beginning. I believe in angels, and I believe that every person on this earth was put here for a purpose. And on the 16th of December in 1954, an angel was born in Mysore. She is the eldest daughter of the late Jyothi and Sharada. The angel's name was chosen after her grandmother, Sharada, and thus the angel became known as Sharada. Her siblings we all know well, and just like Auntie herself, they are incredibly friendly and nice. They are Auntie Uma, Uncle Satyan, and Uncle Rajan. This little angel then went on to study at school at the Lakshmi Devama school in Kadur, and she completed her further studies in the junior college there. I asked if the little angel was ever naughty, and can you believe what the answer was? No. As expected, she was a very quiet and a very good girl within her family. This little angel was a great devotee to God, and she enjoyed doing pujas. And just like her beautiful name Sharada, she lived up to this and mastered the veena. And along with her sister Auntie Uma, they played at different events and were commended greatly for their ability. Auntie still has that same veena today in her house in Italy. And for those of you who have heard her and seen her play, you know that she's very good, and it is almost like seeing the divine goddess herself. This little angel then started to grow up, and at the naive and innocent age of 18 years, she married Uncle Ramakrishna in 1972. They are a blessed couple, and we know them like Parvati and Parameshwara. They arrived in the UK in the same year, where her story took many different turns, and we have heard from so many different people today already of the different stories. By travelling to different places, you all had the blessed opportunity of meeting this wonderful couple. They were then blessed with two brilliant boys, Naveen and Rashi, who just like their parents are so nice, so friendly, and really live up to their parents' names. They also have two wonderful daughter-in-laws, Rochelle and Malvi, and four beautiful grandchildren, Krish, Ira, Ashwin, and Eliana. Finally, this beautiful couple settled in Peterlee in 1978. This is where she became Peterlee Sharada. So that is her beginning. But who is this wonderful angel, or this lady who's blessed our lives? Well, she has many identities and many names. Some of the beautiful ones are Annapurna. Why? Because she so effortlessly whisks up so many glorious dishes to serve everybody with great generosity. Come home, she says. Nothing is too small. 50 people, come home. She is a baby. She's so divine and calm. Mother India, some people say. Even to our grandparents, she has nurtured them if they've come from India, so that they don't miss home. And we have all experienced this. She is a sister to some, an auntie to others, helpful in every single way. She never says no. She is a great devotee, a great bhakta, and she's by Uncle's side. Together, they are a huge pillar within our temple community. And the way they perform pujas, even some priests don't do that. The great thing about Auntie, and this room is full of doctors, and including myself, it is impossible to do what she does. She touches everybody's soul. Her words are healing, and everybody who visits her comes back with a smile on their face. Auntie makes you feel safe. So, what does Auntie like? Without a doubt, she loves God, and we all know this very well. She loves her family, she's a perfect wife and a perfect mother. And she does every day her duty, as it says in our Bhagavad Gita, with a true meaning and no stress. We all know she loves dosa, chili, and lemon. And the combination, wow, what can I say? That's her favourite. And as all of you are sparkling here, and glorified in jewels, well, I think that's a real feast for Auntie. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, but definitely Auntie's motto. She loves saris in any shape, style, and form. There are things that Auntie doesn't like, you know. The dark is one of them, and horror movies is the other, and I don't blame her. Auntie brings so much happiness to everybody in our lives. However, Auntie and Uncle have had their fair share of struggles, and when this has happened, it has been very sad for us to watch. But the thing about Auntie and Uncle, they go through everything with great belief, faith in God, and courage, and they are an excellent example to us all. We are so lucky to have such an endearing, loving person amongst us, who touches us all and makes our lives so much better. So, it is now, without further ado, I invite Auntie Manjula and my mother, Sharada, to present to Auntie, on behalf of us all, a Lifetime Achievement Award for exceptional contribution to all our lives.
First of all, I'd like to say once again, wish you a very, 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 very happy birthday to you, Auntie. I hope you're enjoying it. And you're such a beautiful person, both inside and out. And whatever I say about you today, I think it would be too little, because you're an awesome person that I ever met in my life. Me, Sham and Jess are so thankful to God to have you in our life, like everyone here. And like everyone here, even I feel I have a beautiful connection with you, Auntie. And I think and feel that you are my fairy godmother. And I also like to say the reason why I say you're my fairy godmother. And I think that you know, and we know. But I still would like to say today that why that I feel that you're my fairy godmother. I was the only child to my parents. Was spoiled with full of love and pamper. All of a sudden, between the age of 17 to 18, so many ups and downs happened in my life. When I came to this country about exactly 11 days after my dad left us. I can't imagine those days. And God finally heard my prayers, and I met you. And that's true, I met you just a week before Mother's Day. And exactly just a week after, Sham was admitted to the hospital with a bad flu. And this country was so new to me. And I very well remember that night, nurses told me to go home. And you came there, nobody told, I didn't call you. Lukanko was our GP, and it was just a week after. And you just came over there. Before you came there, I was so very scared because I did not know the way to go home. And nurses could not allow me to stay in the hospital. And I was so new to everything. I did not know should I need to go out and catch the bus, or I don't know where's the cash machine, or I told Sham that I'm going to stay here in the chest. And it was just before I came here, because Dad left us, and there was so many things was happening, and all of a sudden when Sham was in hospital, I was stood in the dark that night, and all of a sudden Auntie was there. just like a fairy. And she hugged me, and she said, "You're going to come with me." That's the next word Auntie said, "You're just going to come with me." And I was literally, because I only met Auntie just a week before, and Auntie said, "No, you're just going to come with me, that's it." And Auntie took me, and I told her I need to go home. "No, you just come with me." And she gave her pajamas, and she told her uncle to go and sleep in the guest room. Not me, not me. Auntie told her, "Uncle, you're going to sleep in the guest room." And she made me to sleep next to her, and made me feel like all night, just like my mum. Just like my mum. Since that day till today, you never left me empty. And I can never forget in my life, you came into my life. At the time, I was desperately missing my mum and dad. Whenever I miss my mum, you always show me the same love as my mum do. And whenever I badly miss my dad, you show me exactly the same love as my dad do. And when I am upset with anything, Lauren, I'll just be myself. But you just call me and you recognize me, and you say, "Oh, something's not right. You're so upset." And you talk about the diamonds, jewelries, and you make me try your best to make me so very happy. And I just can't imagine the life without you. If anyone here just come and ask me, "Look, you got your mom and your auntie here. You need to choose one." I don't think I can make a decision, because it will be equal, like anyone asking me. You got left and right eye. Which eye that you want to choose? It's exactly like that for me, Auntie. Yeah, you are so special to me. You're so very special to me. And I love you so much. Yeah, I love you very much. Thanks. And I just would like to say a few more words about the two main couples that we are missing here today. The one is Raja and Rushanti, who didn't know about this party from the day one, who gave me more ideas, much needed moral support to make this day wonderful and special for you. And of course, everyone knows here is Shailanti and Raja. In fact, it all started with Shailanti and me talking about doing this small surprise party. And what eventually turned out, we thought, we can't miss this auntie, we can't miss them, we can't miss them, we can't miss them, we can't miss them. There were so many people. And we could not leave anybody out on this occasion. I must say that before leaving to India, Shailanti did organize so many things. We talked on the phone for hours together, and we never known Shailanti would have been going early, but Auntie did try to come early. But most of the things she did organize so many things, ring all the aunties, and we are divided between ourselves. I just had to ring all the aunties and organize the lunch side, and me to take care of this side. But I'm really missing Auntie today, which I told many earlier. Yeah. And on behalf of Shaila Auntie, me, and that's embarrassing. On behalf of Shaila Auntie and everyone here, we would like to thank Naveen, Rushik, Malfi, and Rochelle for giving us such a wonderful opportunity. Actually, your family is such an awesome bunch. You always show equal love and affection to everyone. And when it comes to birthdays or surprises, parties, we never get a chance to give a surprise to you all at all. Because you always do the best parties on every single occasion. And we needed this really, really bad. We really wanted this one. And Shailanti called first to Rushik. And we waited for 2 days, and Shailanti was like, who looks like they don't want us to do it. Yeah. And I thought, let's wait. Then I called Rushi again, sent her a message. And I told her it looks like it's like that. And then we did explain. Finally, we were so very happy that we got this opportunity. And a big, huge thank you for allowing us to do this one, because it really means a lot for us, Auntie. And I also would like to give a massive thank you for everyone here, for all the help and support towards the party. It was so amazing that everyone was so keen and eager to pitch and help with all the party preparations. And special thanks to all the aunties who made Emmy food for all of us. It was by and a big thank you for Geeta Auntie for making such a lovely birthday cake. And also thank you to Pushpa Auntie for all your advice and help towards the party in acting so Auntie. And thank you for Mother Rasad, Raja Uncle, to get all the special items from India for the party. And last but not least, a big thank you for my best friends, Buji, Chinny, Freddie, Rochelle, and Preeti, Malti. Without you all, I don't think this day would have been great. And credit goes to our household table too. And finally, Auntie, I must say again that each and every one we spoke and who are not here, though they are not here, they really want to do something for the party. They told me, like, look, I'm going to India, look, I'm going here. Please tell me, is there any way that I can be part of this party? So it was a very nice day for me to meet everyone. Because whenever I say, like, all of a sudden, there are many people that do not know me. I told Jyothi and I told Sharada. They were like, it was so nice, that journey was so nice, because everyone had so many things to say about you. Yeah. And wanted to help more and more to make your day very special, which shows that you really are an absolutely wonderful and awesome person. And now, I would like to call your monthly group aunties, Sharada Auntie, Madhini Sharada Auntie, yeah. Pushpa Auntie,
we have got two.
Pushpa Auntie,
Ice cream.
Aruna Auntie,
No, we have. Yes, we have.
Indra Auntie, Chitra Auntie, and on behalf of Shara Auntie Mini, and on behalf of Satya Auntie Uma, Shashi Auntie, and Asha Auntie, Indra. To honor the gift of love, to mark your special 60th birthday celebrations from all of us here. So,
Actually, we want to all read my because I'm going to India.
Rob doesn't know what it is. We'll tell him later.
So I wanted to get this one. Thank you all. God will bless you all. I do every day aarti. God will look after everybody. That's why we are celebrating. We get blessings. That's right. That's the main idea. Really nice.
You are praying for us as well.
I'm really thrilled. Thank you very much.
So we are.
You know, every day I do aarti. I feel everybody in this one. Yes. Thank you. So nice. I can't believe. I think God, whatever you think, God will get it for you.
Yeah, that story is so much. Thank you. Especially the way
Very, very nice. I didn't have this shame.
Yes,
I didn't have this shame. Thank you very
so
much.
Jyothi must have known. Jyothi must have known.
Thank you all.
It was actually, my mom sent the pictures on WhatsApp. The person when I told auntie does not have the shade is Sharada.
I think by the way, everybody is over here. Yes.
You all made me so thrilled.
Sharada, everybody.
Everybody. And thank you all.
I think we should have
Thank you. I can't wait to go home and do aarti.
Jyothi, no, just play.
I don't know. Sham.
At least stand up. Yeah, I'll show. I'll join.
Let me see. Who was wearing this card?
Chini.
This one came in the email. Email.
And it's so nice. Oh my God.
I think Jyothi has forgotten.
These are all the contributions.
What has forgotten, auntie?
ನನಗೆ ಇಮೇಲ್
ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ emailed everyone.
I know. It doesn't matter.
And this all Jessica's work.
Really? ಹೌದಾ?
And it's all the friends who has contributed to this.
Really?
Thank you very much.
I don't think we need a bigger card.
I know. We need a big card next time.
So I thought I'll just print it. Even if I write it, I can so I thought that's a very, very good idea. So I thought I wrote everybody's name.
Thank you all.
Can I just have a look?
Video
Hand it around.
Yeah, send it.
So nice to see you.
Email.
Can we pass it around?
I think table by table is seen.
Auntie, అందరూ
This is such a beautiful jacket.
I know both of them.
There are so many things that like, oh, we'll use this because all the monthly group are there.
Very
That's nice.
But that one is beautiful.
Yeah, that is a very good.
Just photo I like.
I think.
And this one with lots of love and blessings.
ಮುಂದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ.
Nice one is the mirror.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wait,
Ira, please don't be
Jessica, please. Jessica, please. Thank you. Bye.